Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is issue 48 of DeAgostini Build Your Own X-Wing. The parts we have today are few, but it does mark a milestone in that we're finishing this wing. Now I'm using the wing as a little table, so it prevents you from getting some glare from the pictures as I go through this week's magazine. The TIE Fighter Origins, Jedi Starfighter, that's interesting. It says, developed over the summer of 2002, the new Jedi fighter being designed for Revenge of the Sith would gradually evolve more design cues reminiscent of the TIE fighter from the original trilogy. That's quite interesting. I didn't, I don't know if that, they changed the artwork so it didn't look quite like that anymore, but that's quite interesting. There we go. Starfighter's wings to pop open. Wanted more guns. Talking about Hera from Rebels. Interesting. More stuff that I don't know, don't really care about. There we go. And the lower Star Wars wing. There we go. So this is not the wing that we're doing at the moment, is it? Is this the Star Wars wing? Yeah, this is the one that's got the opening hatchway for the undercarriage. So yes, the lower Star Wars wing is the one that we're doing at the moment. As you may be aware, the diagonal different wings have got the striping on them, so you can tell them apart. Right, the lower starboard wing, we have some screws, the lower skin, the outer edging strip, and the inner edging strip. So we've got the two strips and the skin over there as well to go onto the wing itself. We're taking the part supplied as well as the laser cannon from earlier stages. Let me move that down there, drop the picture so you can see it. And we'll get this the same way round as we've got that, which is like that there. Okay. Start with the outer edging strip. Which one's that? That's the one with the blobs on it, I think. Yes, which goes inside there. So let's see, we've got little blob, big blob, big blob. Same as we've got on the other one, that doesn't really help. So that goes in there. We've just got the three posts to line up with the three blobs, and then it just got to go. It's got to go under that one. There we go. Sort of like that. Sort of guess at the lining up and put it in place. Cool. Guess what? Then we've got to do the recess. Should look like that. It does, but the other way up. But after I've done the other side as well. Let's get that the right way round. It's that way round. So that goes in there, just like the other one, just like the other side. Pushes in, no need for any glue. And it does indeed look a bit like that. Let's have a look at the next image, picture 7. I've got to turn the page. Now take the laser cannon. We have it here. And that one there, and that's going to be there. So this has got to go in there and under there, but first of all we've got to feed the wire through the hole, and this is where it gets very strange because the wire's got to go through that hole, which is absolutely fine. I've got no problem at all with that, but where they told us to put the other bit, I can't get through that hole now. I've got to go sideways. Yes, sideways works better. Because that's going to be right up next to where that goes, which is fine. That's all good. And the wing's going to attach like that. But then they told us to put that there, and then this is right next to it there, which isn't anywhere near it. So we've got to sort of screw that in place while this is floating around. If I can get those lined up just right. Come on. Back a bit. There we go. That's that in there. So we need some screws for that. With a screw and then 2 more screws. So 3 screws, 1 spare. As ever, when putting these screws in, always put one in first and then make sure everything lines up before you worry about the rest. So yeah, that's in there. Twisted round the right way, all good. Put in the other one just a little bit, And then the third one, just to make sure that lines up as well. And then you can tighten them all down. 2 and 3. There we go. That's that. Nicely attached. Now we've got to get this plugged into that, but there's obviously lots of loose wire to play around with. So plug it in and then put that back where it was, and then all this loose bit you just got to make sure is out of the way, because once that's done we can plug in the battery box to wire 5. Look, it's got numbers on it. 5, and then if I plug this into 5, that should make the light come on. And indeed it has. There you go, look. Nice red glow from the end there. Hopefully you've already seen the video of how I did the upgrade with that using optical cable. If not, pop back in the playlist and watch it, because it makes it a lot of difference. There's no light bleed at all down the tube now. So that's that tested on there. Then it's just a case of popping on the skin, obviously making sure all the wires sit where they should. The skin will hold them in place, but you need to make sure they're not getting squished under the clips. You'll feel several bits sort of pop in and probably pop back out again, but it's not a problem just to go backwards and forwards a couple of times, just to feel that they're all going home where they should be. And that looks like that. And that does indeed look like what it looks like. Now, I don't understand that the silver bits that we've done, the rings, are under there. They're not over here, which doesn't look ideal. I don't know. I'm not that impressed by. I know it's the inside, that's how it looks, but why hide those details? Why not have the cutout so you can see those details? Anyway, so that is completing that part of the assembly. But I'm not going to leave it like that, because this is far too big and delicate and everything. So what I'm doing, as I've done with the other wings, the other laser cannons, is actually disconnecting this bit from there. Hopefully, yep, there we go. So that's now much easier to store, as is that, rather than trying to store all of it together. So that's that. That completes the wing. It actually completes the wing completely. So that's that done. Jedi Starfighter, obviously, because that's what we've been talking about. That's what the way the artwork matches up. They obviously organise these things a little bit. So that's that for this week. That was issue 48. I do have 2 more issues to go, where obviously we're not dealing with the wing anymore. We're probably going to start on the next wing, so you know. But that's that for now. I hope you're enjoying the build and possibly even building along. Let me know if you're doing things. Let me know if I've done anything wrong. It happens. It could, you know, it might happen. So thank you all. I shall see you soon for part 49. If you're watching these as when they come out, it should be tomorrow. If you're watching them sometime in the future, then it's probably already there. But yeah, thank you all. I shall see you soon. Stay safe. Bye bye for now.